friends, it's me, Learning Leo. Are you up for an adventure today? Come on, let's drive around and see what we can find. Today, we'll be learning about estimates. Do you know what those are? Have you ever heard of them before? Estimates are values that we use which are close enough to the right answer. You see, sometimes it's not possible to count everything. Sometimes there are just too many. That's when we use estimates, smart guesses based on what we can see and observe, to get a close enough answer. Oh, look! Here's a great example, a field of sunflowers. They go all the way in every direction and in many, many rows. Why, they're practically as far as the eye can see. There's no way we could count their exact amount unless we spend all day. And that wouldn't be the best use of our time, would it? Since there's no way we could possibly count each and every sunflower to get the exact number in this field, let's make an estimate instead. This is why we need to use an estimate. A close enough answer to the actual number. The difference between exact and estimate answers is shown by these two symbols. If we know the answer is exact, we use the equal sign. If we are using an estimate, we use this symbol. Estimate means we have an answer good enough for everyday life. Let's go back to the flowers. Can you estimate how many flowers are in the field? Let's use the number of rows that we can see to count. I see around 10 rows of flowers and maybe another 20 columns. While I am not sure about the exact amount, I can estimate that the field has around 200 sunflowers. Estimates also help you when you are trying to shop around. Imagine you're in the grocery store and you know that you have to buy 3 cartons of eggs. If you know the price of the eggs and how much money you have with you, you will be able to estimate whether you can afford your groceries. Estimates are usually done quickly to help people make decisions. We can always spend more time looking for exact amounts. But it's not always worth the effort when an estimate is good enough. Other examples of estimates are when we look at the time. We estimate how long it will take for us to get ready for school and plan our days around these estimates. We don't need to know exactly how many minutes and seconds each thing we do will take when we can make estimates instead. Making estimates is a fun exercise for your brain, and it helps you really focus on what you're doing and what is going on. Making good estimates that are close to the exact number is a skill that I'm sure you will develop. I'm glad we were able to learn all about estimates today, but I'm even more glad that I have you, dear friend, along for the ride. Thank you so much for learning and playing with me today. Oh, looks like I made it home. I hope to see you next time. Thank you for coming with me on another episode of Ride Along Learning. If you like this video and want to watch more episodes of Ride Along Learning, don't forget to subscribe to I Am Learning. You can ask an adult to help you if you don't know how. I hope to see you next time, friend. I'm Learning Leo. Have an amazing day. Sakto. Have you ever sorry, spend all day 100 flowers, that sunflowers.